Hey guys, and welcome back to Travels of Ethel. In this vlog we try our very first overnight camp in the cold winter. Hi guys, and welcome back, and yet again it's another impromptu, unplanned, unorganised trip in Ethel.
So we're just heading out now. It's a massive spur at moment thing this. We've literally decided about 10 minutes ago we're going. We're just heading out into Peak District for a quick overnighter because we're both back at work Monday. So it's going to be his first winter camp though, and it's really cold as well. So we're going to see how Ethel pans out in cold weather and see how we get on.
So as ever, we are stopping off at McDonald's to
Grab a coffee because it's freezing.
This may be the only one thing about tonight.
So Leanne says I never think about her. However, I've just been into the petrol station and bought her some fluffy hats in case it's cold tonight. So
What more would you need for a winter night out? Thermal hat, McDonald's coffee. We've got this sorted.
We're
Who
ready.
needs to plan?
we're set.
Insulation. Poof, who needs it? Organised individuals we are. We have no food. We have decided that on our trip out, because it's bonfire weekend, that we're gonna buy a pizza, park up overlooking Sheffield, and hopefully watch a few fireworks before heading into the Peak District to spend what we're hoping isn't the most freezing night that we've ever had.
So we've just pulled up now. We've been and grabbed a pizza, and we've just pulled up at Redmires. So we're gonna have something to eat here. We've just parked up, kind of for the night, but I do know that this is a bit of an hotspot for boy racers. So if it does get a bit noisy, we'll probably bugger off into Peak District somewhere a bit further. But if not, obviously we'll leave at night and wake up to the lake.
So this is what we have pulled up to. It's rather dark. There's like woody bits to that side, and the river, lake, whatever it is just there. Not that you can really see it. Here I So I have just woke up, and last night was an horrendous night, not because of the cold but more so because Oliver kept trumping and it kept making me feel sick because that guy has just got an unbelievably smelly bum. So I did end up putting on my jumper, my scarf and my hat that Oliver bought. Oliver's now got his hat on, and I moved to the other side of the van so I was as far away from it as possible. It weren't bad in terms of like being cold, although I've woke up this morning and my nose is freezing. I have made a cup of tea, but the view is just so beautiful, and this is why van life is just amazing.
both just woke up now, and it weren't bad. It being his first winter night, it weren't that bad. But I was cold, and I've had a rubbish night's sleep actually. I think I've slept, but it's been quite broken and disturbed. I can see my breath in here. That's not a good sign. But yeah, I mean, maybe just wrap up a bit more at night. You know, I ain't got no socks on, and I think I should have had socks on.
What about you farting?
Yeah, well, I was asleep, I didn't smell it.
It makes me feel sick, Oliver. You need to stop doing that in such a small space.
Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, so it weren't that bad, but it's chilly in this van. The insulation in here is not right good. I think we knew that anyway, didn't we?
Yeah. And do you know if you were under covers and snuggled?
Yeah. It felt like I could do with a sleeping bag, you know, to get warmed up in, but I know, like, I'm not a massive fan of sleeping bags. Leanne's not.
I think you should have a sleeping bag to keep your trumps in.
Yeah, maybe.
It should be our 40 bag.
But yeah, so I think a sleeping bag would work a dream in here. Because you come out of duvets, don't you? And it is cold when you get out of one. So So we've finally surfaced now, we've just took blinds down. It's quite busy here actually, we've heard people walking about all morning. I think the reason being is, if you go to the end of this street, literally where them cars are, there's a road, or a service road, what goes up on right. And if you just follow it up probably a couple 100 metres, you end up right on top of Stanage Edge, so it's really quite a popular spot for walkers. They've been walking past since probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning, I've heard them speaking. So yeah, it's a really busy place, but there's a camper van in front. I don't know if they're in it, but there is a camper van up there, so.
To be fair, it weren't actually that bad, were it?
No, it weren't that bad.
So
no, don't do that.
We are home with the dogs. We've had a cup of tea. We've had something to eat, haven't we? To warm us up a little bit. We've survived. We're alive, and we're back with our doggies and kiddies.
Yeah, so I was right hungry. I've just had some dinner nice. We didn't even take any food with us. We're like bleeding. I'm surprised we survived. But yeah,
we serve Bear Grylls.
We've just got home now. So we just sat down with a nice warm cup of tea and something to eat, and I'm gonna kick back, as I'm sure you are, on the settee for the rest of the day.
No, not for the rest of the day. We've got stuff to do. However, to summarise, we survived our first night cold winter camping.
Yeah, we did. Piece of cake.
We definitely recommend having thick duvets. We had two, one on the bottom, one on the top. I had socks on, which is definitely a must.
I didn't even have pyjamas.
Hot water bottles are definitely a thing. I don't mind buying more of those.
Yeah, so a few videos ago, if you've watched, I bought some hot water bottles and Leanne was taking mick out in it. Well, she went last night, let me tell you, because they were a lifesaver. Well, not a lifever, but they helped.
There might possibly be.
They helped.
Cups of tea are definitely a must, so a decent kettle and plenty of water and tea bags. What else? Get yourself a partner that just don't fart all night, so you can actually snuggle up and share heat, whereas I had to sleep separately.
I think you just need to wrap up really. Get some nice thermal pyjamas, a pair of socks is key, so if your foot comes out at bed at night like mine does, get ready.
Note for future reference, we definitely need to get the heating working.
Yeah, his heating don't work, so we're gonna get that sorted anyway. We've had a quote to fix that.
But as the Ford Flair, since it's 1988 and the age it is, we haven't done any installation or anything, have we?
No.
It's not bad. It's actually not bad. I'd do it again.
No, so we're doing some work on it soon anyway, so I think what we're probably going to do is insulate it then and get it done really well. Just for, obviously,
There's not loads of drafts around the doors though or anything.
No, there isn't, to be fair.
And Redmire were really pretty, a nice park up in the area.
Yeah, I think it's on Park for Night that as well, so if you do need directions, you'll find it on Park for Night. It's just on the outskirts of the Peak District near Sheffield.
And the hats?
Saved us.
We're a winner.